What's my upload schedule? Yo, how's it going? What the fuck was that? Right, so, my uploading this year has been downright horrendous. So, I want to try and upload 5 videos in November. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because work and mental health and plans as well. So I'm going to see how it go. My plan is to upload every Friday, starting with this video on Friday the 2nd of November. So if I'm late, my bad. Anyway, this is also a video that I really want to make because I made a video on MCM Comicon before. I vlogged it back in May 2017 when I was doing vetting, but one of the main people in that video I'm no longer friends with, so it's a little bit awkward. And the friend that I gained from that experience is barely in the video as well. I then unfortunately wasn't able to go in the October of 2017 because I had no money. I just finished university after dropping out. And then over the summer I was looking for work, and then I finally got my first paycheck about 2 days before Comic-Con started, and I was still deep in my overdraft from uni. So I figured my money should go to my parents for rent and, you know, all of the stuff that I needed to go to and getting out my overdraft, rather than tickets for the event, train tickets, and then all of the various money that I would spend on con stuff, food, you know, it just... I wasn't able to go. I figured it wasn't the right time. I was sad about that. So I went in May, a few months back. I went for just the one day. I had a lot of fun, and I did film a video for it. However, the actual content that I recorded, there wasn't a lot of it. I was thinking of doing a video kind of like one of the Nottingham videos, where I sat there, I talked about the event and interspersed little clips, but kind of never got around to it because literally the next weekend after Comic-Con back in May, I ended up moving here, had all of the like moving stuff, mental health stuff, didn't really feel very creative, and just by the time I was ready to do it, it was already old news and it wasn't really relevant anymore. You know, I then went in October, so like by the time I post this, it'll be a week after the event, as long as I get it on time. And again, I had a really good time. I went for one day, I just went for the Friday this time, and I met some cool people. I hang out with Connie a lot, and also filmed some content. So given that I didn't really end up doing the video last time, and now have maybe like half a video's worth of content from November as well, I figured, hey, let's do a video, let's do the May stuff finally, throw in the October stuff, and, you know, Bob's your uncle, it's going to be fun. So, roll the clip of the May stuff. So I'm way to Comic-Con now. It started raining on my walk, and I'm literally in my dressing gown, so that's fun. I don't even know how much you're going to be able to hear this. But hey, it's going to be good, it's going to be a good day. I'm totally not working it. By which I mean I'm absolutely working it. But it's gonna be fine. It's not like I'm travelling up to London dressed like this, is it? That was a little clip of a photographer called Charlotte, who I met at MayCon in this clip, and she took some photos of my cosplay, which I will show in a minute. But then we also met her last week as well for a little bit, and again she took photos of Connie mainly. I wasn't in cosplay in October. So yeah, here's a little clip of her taking some photos of Connie as Poison Ivy. And her Instagram will be in the description if it does change after I post this video. So as well as that, I also took some sort of more like general clips to give you a feel for it. If you've not been to con before and you've not seen my other con video, here's a few bits of like what con was in October. Great night, y'all. can tell that I'm very good at doing these kind of videos, can't you? Yeah, you've sort of seen a couple of clips of like bits of my cosplay and the fact I was in a dressing gown. So here are the photos that Charlotte took of me of my cosplay. I literally put it together in the couple of days leading up to con, but it was a lot of fun. It was something a bit different and people seemed to like it, so yeah, I don't really regret it. It was a little bit sweaty, it was a little bit inconvenient. It pretty much ruined my feet for a couple of days because I was just wearing like canvas shoes. Like, this is the kind of support that like my foot gets on a day-to-day basis. This is what I wore all around con that day, so it kind of fucked up my feet. Also, apologies for like the lovely background. I will sort out some kind of background thing, but for now you can enjoy my towel on the radiator, which I finally got working, so it's actually warm in my room. So at the end of the May footage, I kind of filmed a wrap-up thing where I decided it'd be a great idea to pace around my room while talking to the camera, meaning that editing is impossible. I would say that I learned from that, but I noticed partway through that I'm rocking on my chair while saying this, so not as bad, but still inconvenient. And then in that folder I randomly have a clip from where I guess I was planning on doing the con video and then finishing off with the fact I was moving, because there's just a clip around my room of the mess as I was sorting and packing stuff, so enjoy that too. So on to November, I didn't end up cosplaying, unfortunately, after my high hopes from May, where I was like, yeah, having photographers take pictures of me was really cool, I want to do proper cosplay. I was getting round to it, and then suddenly it was a week before con. I hadn't even bought my ticket yet, so I'm hopeful again of doing something cool for May, but I've kind of proven myself to not be very good at putting together cosplays on time. So yeah, roll the footage. Can't tell, but the sky looks really cool over there, but my camera's just shit, so but yeah, we're here. See, I'm really original with my choice of shots when it gets to Comic-Con. Definitely haven't seen that before in this video, have you? So I only actually took one clip of Connie during the entirety of October Con when I was hanging out with her. Unfortunately, I was also hanging out with a photographer called Sam for a lot of the day. We at one point even lost Connie and were a little bit worried for a bit. I don't have any footage of him, but I'm going to leave his Instagram in the description as well. Obviously, if it changes after this video, then sorry, but he was really cool. And hopefully in May next year, if I do end up doing some kind of cosplay, I'll be tracking him down and trying to get some photos with him because he was really cool. I'd like to just hang out with him. But yeah, this is literally the only footage I have of Connie from October. So yeah, I also found some really cool art that I filmed a bit of. I didn't buy any of it because I think it was a bit expensive and difficult to like travel with. But I don't even know if it was for sale, to be honest, actually. I didn't really check. I just kind of assumed it was going to be expensive. But anyway, it was really cool, so I've got a few clips of that. Apologies in advance for the audio in general from con, because there's a lot of people and they're talking and yeah. Also, I got a couple of clips of some really cool cosplayers that I found. I didn't get all of them. Like, there was a really cool armoured Buzz Lightyear, like Buzz Lightyear but in Warhammer or something. I didn't get any footage of him, but he was posted on the official MCM Instagram, which is quite cool to see. But yeah, here's a couple of cosplayers that I saw that were particularly quite cool. And then there's also your sort of standard generic clips. Which are also very original. So after travelling back, This is very spooky. I can't even see you, that's how good this camera is. I ended up going to Elle's place because I was a bit dead, I was very tired and achy. I think I pulled a muscle in the back of my left knee as well, and she offered me a bath bomb and like pampering, so I'm not going to say no to that. I also bought a few bits for her, so I bought packs of Pokemon cards because she was already collecting the Guardians Rising pack. We've also started collecting together the Celestial Storm pack, so if there are any Pokemon card collectors out there, if that means anything to anyone, then cool. Obviously Celestial Storm were the ones that we opened in a previous video that I did. Get that plug in. But yeah, I bought some cards, so there's a little clip of her opening some of those. Wow. And also a really cool Pokemon plushie that I saw. She bought a few of the Halloween plushies that are floating around in like Clintons and places, and I thought that this Pikachu would go quite well because it's sort of dressed up in a Halloween costume. And then there was also a really cool stand by Thumbs. Again, I'll leave their Instagram in the description. If it changes, I apologise. But they do a lot of like crossover art and stuff, and they have an entire stand pretty much dedicated to Pokemon Simpsons, which, since Ella's got me into collecting Pokemon cards, I thought would be really funny to get a couple for her. So these ones stood out, but they have quite a few different ones, quite a few different designs. They had loads of cards, stickers, pin badges. It's really cool. I also bought a couple of bits from the Pusheen art box stand. Again, I went there in May as well, but this stuff is for my sister and it's going to be part of her Christmas present. So I'm not going to show that, but they have a stand, it's really cool, and there's lots of like fluffy, cute stuff, and not actually as expensive as I thought it was going to be, especially given that it was con. So yeah, that's my con video. I can already see in the reflection of my computer screen that I've been recording for just over 14 minutes, and I've got 14 minutes roughly worth of clips. So getting out for Friday might be interesting considering it's currently Wednesday. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. It was a bit of a clusterfuck, and it was a bit of a throwback as well, me with relatively short blue hair considering my hair is currently like this. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. I kind of feel I have to say it, otherwise I'm not a proper YouTuber. Not that I really am anyway with my upload schedule from this year. I promise you, I have been guilting myself about it, and hopefully that guilting will turn into more videos. But yeah, have a lovely week, enjoy the horrible cold weather, and I will hopefully see you in 7 days time. Peace.